when I'm in the UK, I'm not in no mix-up and drama. So why am I going to be in mix-up and drama when I'm on holiday trying to enjoy myself? I have to feel feet. If you eat it, if I don't feel feet, I don't want it. I was expecting to feel some mad pain, but it was actually so subtle. I was like, really? We have to get another person to confirm my identity. They really don't trust us. I haven't shaved since I've started treatment, and it's been so good to not have to worry about underarm hair. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Tashika Bailey, and if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button down below and join the family. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me. It's basically going to be like an update of the previous chit chat get ready with me that I did in October 2021 when I turned 24. So in the previous video, I spoke about recently starting my fitness journey, going to the gym, trying to gain weight and just eat more food. I also spoke about my British citizenship. I've been living in this country for 17 years this year, and I haven't got a British passport. So I spoke to you guys about why I don't have a British passport in that video, and in this video I'm gonna give you guys an update on how that is going, because I did actually apply for my citizenship. And yeah, I'm gonna update you guys on the progress of that. I also want to talk to you guys about laser hair removal. That's something that I've been wanting to do for such a long time, and I finally started. So I'm going to let you guys know how that has been going. And then I'm going to be talking to you guys about a goal of mine that I've set for like a good few years now, but it's only this year that I'm starting to make moves, you know. I'm starting to see some progress towards that. And yeah, I'm going to save that until the end, so you guys have to watch the whole video to find out what that is about. Trust me guys, that's huge. Let's get into this video, because I'm actually going out, so I need to do my makeup in like an hour and a half. I know, seems like a long time, right? But I'm going to do full glam today, and I'm going to be talking, so obviously it's going to be a lot slower than it usually would be. So my eyebrows have already been done, because I want to speed up this video. I don't want it to be too long. And I've also primed my face as well, and I used the Too Faced Peach and Primed and Peachy Skin Mattifying Primer. You guys, if you've been a long time viewer on my channel, then you know that I always use this primer. So now I'm going to go in with my foundation, and of course I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and that is in the shade Butter Pecan. I really need to get a foundation in my eye. Oh, that is dangerous. I really need to get one of those things that you put the foundation on before you put it in your face. Close my eye and try again. First thing I want to talk to you guys about is my British citizenship. Now that is something that was on my to-do list or my goals list for a very long time, and last year, just before my 24th birthday, I finally, was it just before? No, it was just after my 24th birthday, I finally applied for my British citizenship. I think it was like 2 weeks later, I got the letter to say that it has been approved. You guys know it was a long process, because you have to fill out this long ass form. You have to then attend like this meeting situation and present your documents. And then after that, once they have their documents, then they'll make the decision whether or not they want to grant you citizenship. So mine has been approved, and after that process, I had to attend a British citizenship ceremony. Now I had mine on the 24th of March, and after that ceremony, bing bang, you're a British citizen. It's that simple. Well, make it seem that simple, but yeah, you just attend the ceremony. You can't become a British citizen unless you attend the ceremony. Guys, my Too Faced foundation is finishing. Oh my gosh, I need to buy another one. I can't believe it's already finished. You can see how much I've used it. Like, come on, it's done. I'm gonna have to use another one, so I'm gonna go in the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation, and this is in the shade 385. Everyone applying for their British citizenship who's over 18 has to attend. I think it's over 18 or over 16. I don't know if it's actually over 18, because I did see some young school kids there at my ceremony. I don't know why, because they were in their uniform, but they attended the ceremony. So I thought it was only for people that was over 18, or I think over 16. But I don't know, I'm not sure. All I know is that you have to attend a British citizenship ceremony to get your citizenship. At the ceremony we had to declare our oath or affirmation to the Queen and to the country, to say that we vow to be a British citizen, and that we vow to be a good citizen, and yeah, that we're happy to become a British citizen, basically. That's what it is. And then you're presented with a naturalization certificate, which is what you need to send to the passport office in order to get a UK passport. So that is the point where I'm up to now. I've got the citizenship naturalization letter, and I've also applied for the British citizenship passport online, and I'm just waiting now for someone to confirm my identity. Yes, I know. They just like to make this stuff so long and complicated. During the application process, we had to get somebody to confirm our identity. Not even one person. We had to get 2 people to confirm our identity to apply to become a British citizen. Now we're applying for the UK passport. We have to get another person to confirm our identity. They really don't trust us. They really don't trust us. Like, and they just make it so long and extra. And it's not just any old person. The person can't be a relative, can't obviously live with them, can't be in a relationship with them, and they have to be a UK citizen. Well, not have to be, but it's easier if they're a UK citizen and they have a UK passport. If they're over 18, and they have to be, absolutely have to be in a professional job or a professional career, like an accountant, a pilot, working in a bank, a doctor, that kind of stuff. But they can't be related to you or associated with you through business. They have to know you personally for at least 2 years. And it's like, we're immigrants. How are we supposed to know those kind of people? I don't know about you guys. You guys probably know them, but I don't know nobody who's a doctor, personally. I don't know nobody who's a dentist, a pilot, an accountant. I don't know anybody like that personally. So for me, that was a struggle to try and get somebody, or try and find somebody for that part of the application. I'm still waiting for the person that I've chosen to confirm my identity, and then after they've done that, I'm going to send off my documents. I need to send my naturalization letter, my first passport, the one that I used to enter the country, my most current passport, and also, what is it? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's all I need to send, and then they'll issue my British passport. I mean, I've paid for it and everything. I had to pay, it's £75.50, plus I paid £5 for secure return of my documents, because obviously they're important. And these people know how to make money. They asked me, do I want to pay nothing for them to send it back regular schmegular so it can just get lost in the mail? Or if I want to pay £5 extra for them to send it secure. And obviously we're going to pay £5 extra to send it back secure. We're not stupid. We're not going to let our documents get lost, you know? How do I feel? Like, how do I feel being British? Nothing has really changed. I'm still living my life, still just achieving my goals, filming, editing every day. But it does feel good to get it over and done with. And now I know that, oh, in the future, I don't have to worry about that. I'm all good. I've actually went through the process, and I'm now a British citizen. I can knock that off my list and my goals and just relax. In Jamaica, people always say it makes it easier for you to do certain things, and people treat you better, which I don't know why. I don't know why. When I go out there and I have my Jamaican passport, they just want to treat you any and anyhow. You guys saw in the vlogs, if you've seen the vlogs. But yeah, apparently having a British passport, they'll treat you like, I don't know, with some kind of class, maybe. I'll let you know, guys. I'll let you know. When I go to Jamaica and travel on a British passport, I'll let you know how they treat me. It's probably going to be the same. It's probably going to be the same. being honest, it's not something that I even want to celebrate that much. I know that I live in this country and obviously it's benefiting me, but it's not something that I want to jump to the moons and be like, oh my god, I'm a British citizen, like, you know what I mean, jump and scream and whatever. I feel like I could have gone living in this country without doing it. A lot of people live here and they don't have a British passport, and they feel like they don't need to have the British passport. I could have lived here another 20 years, another 30 years and not have the passport, so that's why I didn't do it in the first place, because I could have done it a long time ago. Right now, the way that the UK is moving and the way that everyone's trying to depart from the Queen, and William and Kate just visited the Caribbean and Jamaica as well, and then obviously you had a lot of protesters out there protesting, you know, colonization and all that stuff. It's a bit deep, and then I'm here like, oh, I got my British passport, but as I say, I do live in this country, but sometimes I do feel a kind of way deep down, you know, I can't lie. It's deep, guys. Because on one hand, I'm like, I just want to stay Jamaican, like, I just want to, I'm at air quoting, I just want to stay Jamaican, like being a Jamaican citizen. But it's like, I've lived in this country for so long, I'm more connected now to the UK than I am Jamaica. Like, I don't know what's going on in Jamaica, apart from the couple of months that I would go on holiday and then I'm back in the UK. So I'm actually living my life here. So, yeah, but it's just like, this whole colonization stuff, it's not... Boy, it's deep. But yeah, I don't want to get into that too much on my channel. Just know that I'm gonna say, like, by the end of April or May, I should have my British passport. I did vlog the actual ceremony, guys, so if you wanna check out my vlog, I don't know if it will be up now, but it will be up on my channel at some point. But I did vlog the actual ceremony. If you guys have any questions, you want to ask me anything about it, then you can in the comments below. I just wanted to update you guys to let you know, because I did start talking about it in the previous video and now it's progressing, so I thought why not. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about regarding that. Oh yeah, at least I got the citizenship. I feel good. I actually feel good. It feels good to be, what's it called, I was gonna say recognised in the country that you live in, rather than, oh, I'm a Jamaican person living in the UK. It gives you a bit more benefits. When I find out what benefits it gives you, I'll let you guys know, because I don't even know right now. Time to do my concealer, because I've been doing foundation for so long. So concealer, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way multi-sculpting concealer, and this is in the shade Latte. I'm still going to the gym. That's still happening. It's been about, how long has it been, like 4 months, from November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, about 4 months. We're in April now, but obviously we just started April, so good 4 months. I've been consistent at the gym every week, 3 days a week, with a personal trainer, paying him some money. But the good news is they've been paying him money. It hasn't been a loss. Like, I've actually been gaining weight, I've been eating more, and I've just been feeling good. Like, looking at myself and seeing the changes in my body, it feels so good. Guys, I put on some of those clothes from my previous videos. Like, I remember I did a Nastica video last year, and about 3 pairs of jeans that I tried on in that video was too big for me, and I'm pretty sure they were like a size 4 to 6, and they were huge, like hanging off me. They were too long. It was just a lot. I put on 2 of those jeans from that video recently, and I literally filled them out. They look so good. They fit me, guys. I've actually gained weight. When I first started the gym, I was 48.7 kg, and now I am 52.4 kg, guys. Oh my gosh, guys, like, I've actually gained weight. I've gained weight, and the funniest part is I haven't actually been taking the protein shake that I told you guys about in the previous video. I've barely taken it. I'm just trying to eat as much, because obviously I'm trying to do this gym thing, but I'm trying to do it naturally. Not gonna say I'm trying to do it the healthiest, because I have been eating a lot of takeaways. That's what's been helping me gain the weight. Like, eating healthy food, it's just not gonna get me the weight, you know what I mean? It's just the calories isn't there. And for somebody like me who kind of struggles to eat food, eating like broccoli and that, I do eat it, but it's not gonna help me to gain as much weight. So I can't lie, I'm not telling you guys to do what I do, but I eat a lot of takeaways, a lot of carbs and protein. I also eat beef a lot. I've been making salmon and potatoes, chicken and potatoes, steak and potatoes. Potato is currently my favourite carb. Like, I barely make rice, I realise, but I eat a lot of potatoes. I'll have that like 2-3 times a day, because when I make food I try to make it in bulk. I don't meal prep because I don't like when the food goes in the freezer, the fridge, and it gets cold. And I literally go off vibes. That's what I do. Like, if I don't feel to eat something, I don't know if it's just me or if it's just Jamaican people, but I have to feel fit if I eat it. If I don't feel fit, I don't want it. If I have some food in the fridge that I cooked yesterday and today I don't feel fit, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna have whatever the hell I feel for. So it's just vibes, guys. And I feel like that is the best way to gain weight, is to not pressure yourself or force yourself to eat something that you don't want to eat. That's something that I don't do. If I'm not feeling to eat something, I'm not going to force myself to eat it. I'll eat what I want to eat, because I don't want to pressure myself or make this into a chore. Like this gaining weight thing, I don't want to make it into a chore. I want it to be something that I enjoy. And obviously I enjoy takeaways, so I'm going to eat them. And it's actually helping, guys. But the only thing is, because I am eating takeaway, eventually I'm going to have to stop, because obviously it's not good for me. Like the oil, the fry food, the fattiness, all that stuff is not good, and eventually it's just gonna give me like belly fat, and nobody wants belly fat, you know. We want to stay slim and trim. So eventually I'm gonna try to eat a bit more healthier. I'm actually gonna insert some photos over here of some of the meals that I've been making. As I said, a lot of potatoes. I make potato and salmon, potato and chicken, and I have broccoli and spinach most of the time, and tomato and cucumber as my salad. Follow me on Instagram to see the progress that I've been making, because I haven't really posted anything on my YouTube channel related to fitness, but I want to start, now that I've been consistent with it, I want to start posting videos. I didn't want to post videos if I was only going to be doing it for like 2 months and then stop, and I didn't know if I was going to stop. Even though I was paying a trainer, I didn't know if I was going to enjoy it. You know, most times we start something and then we just give up. I've done it before. This isn't my first time starting the gym. So let me know if you want to, like, what kind of videos you want to see, what I eat in a day, what I buy when I go shopping. Because most times after the gym, not even most times, like a couple times after the gym a month, I'll go shopping, buy a few things. I'll buy like protein bars, a lot of, let me show you guys, peanut punch. I love this. This is what I've been drinking a lot of the time. It's real good and it's high in protein. Yeah, guys, let me know what kind of videos you want to see. I can show you guys my leg workout, back workout, anything. I've been feeling good this year. Like, it's been 3 months of the year so far, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm accomplishing what I'm supposed to accomplish. So I'm gonna do, where is the concealer? I can't find the Too Faced concealer that I want to use, so I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer, and this is in the shade 420. At the beginning of the year, I set some goals that I wanted to accomplish at the end of the year. So what I've done is I've broken them up into steps, and throughout the year I'm going to try and accomplish as much as I can relating to that goal, and then by the end of the year it should be done, right? One of my goals is to, what was the goal? Oh yeah, to get my British citizenship, which obviously I'm working on. So by the end of April I should have my British passport. I'm already a British citizen, and getting the British passport is the last step, and then that goal is done. Second thing is, what was the second thing? Going to the gym, gaining weight, which I'm in the process of doing that. That's just like a lifelong goal. That's not even like, oh, a yearly goal. That's a you're gonna stick to this and you're gonna work out as much as you can. When you reach your body goal, you're gonna maintain it. So you're gonna stay in the gym and maintain it. You're not just gonna quit and fall off, stop eating, and then go back down. You know what I mean? No, we're gonna maintain it. Third goal is what should I talk about next? What should I tell you guys next? Okay, let's say laser hair removal. That's been one of my goals since I actually came back from Jamaica. In the previous video, I mentioned that I got a boil when I was out there. Before I went to Jamaica, I actually had a wax, like Hollywood wax, underarm wax, and my legs waxed. When I was out there, I somehow got a boil on my vajayjay. I don't know why. Well, it wasn't exactly on my, it was actually on my thigh. And it was very painful, guys. Imagine being on holiday and getting a boil. Supposed to be out there living my life, enjoying myself, like beach, pool, everything, and I couldn't do that because I had a boil. I couldn't even go in the pool after a while because of the boil, and it was just so painful. So I decided that I'm going to get laser hair removal to slow down or stop the ingrown hairs, which is what's causing the boils. So I actually started laser hair removal at Premier Laser Clinic, and I've had 2 sessions now. They've gifted me 3 sessions and I've had 2 out of the 3. I want to thank them for gifting me these sessions, and I'm just going to share my experience so far with you guys. So now I'm going to set my highlights, and I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Honey. So guys, as I said, I had my first 2 laser hair removal appointments, and the first one was in February. That was for my underarms and my Hollywood area. It also includes the perianal. From the first appointment, I've been seeing massive results, especially under my arm. Like, it has been game changing. I haven't even shaved my arm since I started this. I can't lie. Like, my arm has been pretty much hairless, and the thing that shocked me is that my underarm was hairless when I first did the appointment. Like, the day I did it, it was hairless. The second, no, like 2 weeks after I did it, I started seeing like little stubbles, like the hair was trying to grow back. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's only been 2 weeks and my hair's already starting to grow back. Like, what the hell? Like, what's that about? I just left it. I didn't shave or anything. I just left it because I wanted to see what was gonna happen. It was about like 3 or 4 weeks later, I realized that those hair that were trying to grow back, they just fell out, and my underarms were hairless again. So I'm like, oh, that's how it works. It seems like as the hair grow, they just kind of fall out, so they don't stay in your skin and you don't have to shave it, which is amazing. Because I'm telling you guys, I haven't shaved since I've started treatment, and it's been so good to not have to worry about underarm hair. So when I first went to the appointment, I had a amazing, what are they called? Like, laser hair removal therapist. That's what I'm gonna call her. I don't know what the actual term is, but she was amazing. She told me lots of information about laser hair removal, and it was really helpful because obviously it was new to me, so it was nice to be told and to be given information about it. She was very patient and she asked me if I had any questions, which I didn't really, because I've been researching it for a while, and yeah, I know quite a bit, but it was nice to know that they actually care and that they're willing to answer any questions that you have regarding it. The therapist that I had, her name is Tanya, and she has been great. The first session that we had, she explained to me that she's starting off on a lower setting, like the laser, so it's not too bad for me. I am not one to joke about with pain. Like, I always thought that my pain threshold was very low, but she said it's high. She said it's high, because I'm telling you guys, the pain that I was expecting to feel the first session was, I don't know, I was expecting to feel some mad pain, but it was actually so subtle. I was like, really? What is this that everyone goes on about? The pain that I felt at my first session, I would say it was like 3 out of 10. I could feel it stinging a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. Like, I could tolerate it. When it stung and it stopped, I was like, girl, keep going, don't stop yet, we're not done, you can keep going. And she was constantly asking me, oh, are you okay, how's the pain, do you want me to lower it down? I was like, no girl, we're good, like this pain level is okay, I'm not feeling too uncomfortable, it's just a little uncomfortable, but it's not too uncomfortable. But guys, it's totally worth it. The results that you get, forget shaving, forget waxing, forget all of that, like even compared to waxing, the pain is just, it's non-existent. I've had waxes before, and guys, I'm telling you, the pain of a wax, the first time I did it, I didn't even want to go back. That's how painful it was. I didn't want to go back, but I was like, oh, let me get used to the waxing. But now with laser, like, I would go back. I would do this every day if I could, because it's not that painful. Second treatment I had, she increased the pain level or the intensity of the actual laser, and she let me know, so I was aware of it. We just went through the session. It was literally over so quick. Like, my underarm, obviously it's a small area, so that was done in like, I think she did my underarm in like under 10 minutes, both of them, very very quickly. And then my Hollywood took about like, maybe that took like 10 to 15 minutes as well. It was very quick. I was actually shocked. I was thinking like, did she do this properly? I don't know if she did it properly because it was so quick. I wanted her to go over it again and do it again, because I'm like, girl, you better do your job right. But obviously she's an expert, so she knows what she's doing. They recommend that you shave in between treatments if you need to. You shouldn't use any creams or any other type of hair removal methods, which was very helpful to know, because I use cream. I don't shave my arms or my legs or my Hollywood. I started using hair removal cream, so now I can't use my cream. And if they didn't let me know that, I would have been using my cream and then it would have a problem, right? So it's nice for them to let us know everything that we need to know in order to have a successful treatment. So now I'm going to set my contour, and I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder. This is in the shade Cocoa Naughty. I had my second treatment on the 21st of March, and today is the 2nd of April, so it's only been like a week and a bit. I haven't shaved my Hollywood, I haven't shaved my underarm, and it's still looking smooth, it's looking good. She even said that my underarm, she can see the results already. With the Hollywood area, I don't know what happened after the second treatment, but for some reason I actually had another boil, and this time it wasn't on my thigh, it was literally on my vajayjay, like on that area at the front. Yeah, it was all up in there, and it was a little bit painful. But at first I was upset, I was mad. I was like, look at me going out my way, not even going out my way, but look at me doing laser hair removal and I'm still getting a boil. Like, what else do I need to do? If it's not laser hair removal, if it's not shaving, if it's not waxing, if it's not cream, I don't know, what am I supposed to do to not get a boil? I had a boil treatment from Jamaica, I just put that on it, and it's been about a week now and it's actually gone down, which is great. I'm gonna bring it up to her and see what she says. Apart from that, the results around like the top of my vajayjay, that's been good, especially like around my bikini line is very smooth and clear. Those results are good. On the actual inside part, like between my legs and further down, that area, I still have a bit of hair growth, and I was hoping for it to be extremely clear and smooth, but I'm still getting a bit of like growth. Maybe that is normal. I've only had 2 sessions. Your underarms hair are very much thinner than the hair on your intimate area, so it would take more than just 2 sessions to see the results that I've seen on my underarm on my intimate area. Hopefully, I don't know, after the 3rd session I'll see how it's looking, and then after that I might have to just pay for some extra sessions on my Hollywood area, because I want to actually get good results. I don't want to do 3 sessions and then stop just because it's free. I don't want to do those 3 sessions alone and then stop and then not get the good results that I need, you know? Can't wait to see how it's going to be after the 3rd session, but I'll keep you guys updated with that. Again, follow me on Instagram because that's where I post most of this stuff. I've contoured my nose, as you can see. How's it looking? How's it looking? Contoured. I've also added my highlight and yeah, my highlighter. So now I'm gonna do a bit of blush. Should I add a bit of blush? I feel like I should add just a little bit of blush. I'm gonna add the blush from the Patricia Bright and Makeup Revolution face palette. I want to talk to you guys about one of my biggest goals in life, and that is to buy a house. I've been wanting to buy a house now for the longest time, but just like my British citizenship, it was not something that I took seriously, or I would have done it by now. It was just something that I said, like, I want to do it, but I didn't take any action or any step towards getting it done. I feel like a part of me just felt like it wasn't gonna happen, or that it couldn't happen so soon. I want to buy a house for investment purposes. Obviously I want to buy one in the UK, but I feel like in Jamaica it's more obtainable because of the currency exchange. So I want to actually buy my first property in Jamaica. Hopefully when I'm there, not even hopefully, like when I'm in Jamaica, I can stay in that property, because I currently have nowhere to stay in Jamaica. Like, there's family of course, but the last time I went to Jamaica, there was a lot of family drama, and yeah, I don't go on holiday to be in drama and mix up. Like, it's just not what I want. Like, when I'm in the UK, I'm not in no mix up and drama. So why am I going to be in mix up and drama when I'm on holiday trying to enjoy myself? That has motivated me and has pushed me to try and work towards actually getting my own property. So I've taken a few steps. Not even taken a few steps. What I've done is I've written down what I need to do in order to buy a property. I've written it out crystal clear, so I know exactly what I need to do. The first step of that is to actually get my TRN. Now, this is something that you're going to need if you want to do any form of business in Jamaica. You're going to need a TRN. You're also going to need NIS. The reason I say that you need it is because Jamaica has this like housing system called NHT, and what you can do is you can contribute to NHT every month for, if you're overseas, it's 2 years. You have to contribute every month for 2 years overseas, and then after that 2-year period they'll loan you 6.5 million, which is equivalent to about £30,000, and then you can put that towards the deposit of your house, right? Obviously you're going to have your own deposit as well that you've been saving, and you can use that to buy a house, or if you need more you can get another loan from a bank. So with NHT you need a TRN or NIS number to sign up, and yeah, to be able to access that funds, right? So I actually went through the whole process recently. When I say recently, I mean March. As I said, guys, today is the 2nd of April. So in March, I went through the whole process of getting my TRN, and I did that from being in the UK. So if you're in the UK, you can actually apply for your TRN in Jamaica. All you need is someone out there to apply on your behalf and collect it on your behalf. You'd also need to get your documents, and you need to fill up the form of course, and then you need to get your IDs and what else is it? Yeah, like any form of ID that you have, birth certificate, driver's license, passport. You need to get it notarized at the British Citizen, the Jamaican what's it called, Jamaican embassy in central London. And then you send that form to whoever it is that's out there that's going to apply for you and collect it for you. Oh yeah, you also need to write a letter to give that person authorization to collect that. Don't forget the letter, because they will not be able to apply or collect it for you without the letter. Once you send it to the person and they get it, they just took it to the, what's it called, the tax office in Jamaica, and they applied for me. They literally got it back the same day. They got it back the same day, so I was actually surprised. It isn't actually the card that they got back. You get a temporary letter with the NIS number and the TRN number as well, so you don't need to wait for the card. So now I can use that to apply for NHT if I choose to. That process was pretty simple. The longest part was getting my documents notarized and waiting for the documents to arrive in Jamaica. I feel like I've added too much blush on this side. but not much on this side. Oh my gosh, I look so red on camera. But it's okay, guys, we're gonna fix it. I always look good in the end, don't I? I always do. So I'm just gonna trust the process here. I'm gonna use this Fenty Beauty mascara and just do eyelashes. I'm actually gonna put on false lashes today, so I'm just adding a little bit of mascara. That's literally the first step in acquiring a house. Oh my god, I messed up. Acquiring a house in Jamaica. You obviously need to save your deposit. That's a given, because you need to deposit something, at least 10% of the property value, or you can go higher if you wish. The higher you go, the better, to be honest, because obviously it's the less you have to pay back. I want to open a bank account in Jamaica. Well, not in Jamaica, but a Jamaican bank account. So I might open one with NCB, because I know they have a branch here in the UK, and also Jamaica National as well. They have a branch here, so I'm thinking one or the other. So I'd be able to call them up and speak to them if I have any customer service issues. Whereas if it was a bank that was in Jamaica and they don't have a branch here, it would be so difficult. And you guys know already how difficult Jamaica and their system is. So difficult, like very, very difficult. Everything takes forever to do, and it's just not it. So at least if I have a Jamaican bank that has a UK branch, the customer service will be a little bit better. If you actually go onto the Jamaica National websites, they actually let you know how you can obtain a mortgage through them and the steps that you need. Like, obviously you need to save the deposit, as I said. You need to cut out expenses, try and have as little expenses as possible. Obviously I live with my parents, so I don't really have that many expenses. I do have a car, but I've paid for that in cash. I pay my insurance yearly. Obviously the road tax and all that, that's yearly as well. And I try to cut my expenses and just spend less. Like, the most I spend on, probably food. I spend a lot on food. I now have a gym membership and stuff, but I'm trying to cut out unnecessary spending. Me saying that, and I spent like £300+ last month on jackets and sunglasses and watches. But you know, you gotta treat yourself every now and then. I don't really go splurge and treat myself. For now, I'm gonna cut back. Like, this month my saving goal is up and my spending goal is there's no spending goal. Like, don't spend. Save your money. I think I did mention in my last video how expensive Jamaica is. Like, it is so expensive, and I've always heard people say how expensive it is, but obviously I didn't experience it, so I didn't know. They're like, oh, Jamaica's expensive, Jamaica's expensive, Jamaica's expensive. I'm like, okay, isn't everywhere expensive? I went to Jamaica and experienced it. Obviously I was doing up tourist activities and trying to live my best life, so I was spending quite a bit. This is why I've come to my senses, guys. I've come to my senses, and I said, girl, instead of going to Jamaica and spending money on Airbnbs, spending money on hotels, just try and buy a property. Have somewhere that is yours, where you can stay in Jamaica, that you own. You don't need to be spending so much money. Guys, when I tell you I spent over £5,000. No, this is including everything, like including plane ticket, including travel. I was there for 3 months, but I spent over £5,000. And I don't regret it. I don't regret it, but I just don't want to do it again. You know, I want to have something that I've worked towards, and, you know, like a property that I've invested in that is making me money. So that's what I'm trying to do. Because as I said, when I go to Jamaica, there's family property there. Not like my parents own land or property in Jamaica, but I do have family in Jamaica. But I ain't trying to stay with them. Like, I ain't trying to stay with them. When I'm trying to go out and I'm trying to live my life, trying to party, they're trying to lock up at 10 p.m, 11 p.m. And I'm just trying to get ready, trying to leave out at that time. Coming in at like 3 a.m, 5 a.m. in the morning from the parties, because, you know, we live up in the countryside, or the country as they call it. So, this is a countryside. We live up in the country. And yeah, party them lit. The party them just upstairs. So, you know, every single party I have to be there. And obviously there's a time limit, because I know that I'm leaving on X day, so I have X amount of days in this country. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to live my life. Like, why are you locking up at 10 p.m? Why are you locking up at 11 p.m? It's like I'm behind bars. I want to be able to just have a place for myself. When I go to Jamaica, I can stay in that place. Even if you don't want to stay at the place when you're in Jamaica, it's just such a good idea to have an investment property in Jamaica, in the UK, wherever. Just have a property, you know, just have a property. I'm trying to secure a property, I don't know when, because you need to get pre-approved for a mortgage and and all this stuff. You need to improve your credit score. There's just like a long list of things that you need to do before you can actually get the mortgage. So that's what I'm trying to work on. All that little background stuff, that's what I'm trying to work on now before I can actually get the mortgage. I feel like this is going to be a journey and I'm excited for it, and I want to update you guys and let you know. This is the first time that I've mentioned this on my channel, that I'm actually taking steps towards buying a property. And yeah, I'm going to keep you guys updated. So maybe in the next 2-3 years I'll have my own little property. You guys will be like, oh my gosh, I remember what she said. She was going to do it. And she did it. Okay guys, so I need to do my lashes, I need to do my lips, and then I'm done. So I've done my lashes and I've also done my lipstick, and this is what I'm looking like. I decided to go for a really dramatic lash look and I love it. They just look so long and dramatic. I love it. I know that people don't really like to talk about their goals as they're going through them, but with me, I feel like the God I serve is an almighty God, and whatever's for you is for you. So I don't mind talking about my goals. I know that if I'm supposed to buy a house, I will buy a house. And I know I'm supposed to buy a house. I'm going to end up buying a house regardless of if I say it now or afterwards. So yeah, guys, this is the final look. I look so pretty. Okay. Now I'm going to change into my outfit and show you guys what I look like. Guys, this is the final look. OMG, I feel so good and I'm actually so happy because I'm going out right now. Like, I'm not staying at home sitting down looking pretty, looking cute. Like, I need to go out and show off. I'm actually going to a restaurant with my mom again. I know guys, we're always going out, but we have to live our best lives, innit? Especially when you look this good. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about anything that I spoke about in this video, weight gain, the British citizenship ceremony, the process, anything relating to that, like buying a house, anything at all, then make sure you leave it in the comment below and I'll make sure I go through the comments and answer you guys. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.